I think that most hardcore movie fans hold a special place in their hearts for the independent film scene of the 90s. So much style, so much innovation, and indie film of that era was having a moment.
I don't want you to be the guy in the PG-13.
I'm stunned when I think back to how many of these films I saw in the movie theater. And voices that hadn't been heard before were definitely breaking through. It was a great time to be a movie lover. The punk pioneers who had made their names in the 80s were now creating some of the boldest work of their careers, paving the way for a new wave of upstarts who were forging brilliant visions on 16mm, often without many resources to speak of. They were making feature films for $25,000, for $15,000, for $7,000 even. Companies like October Films and Strand Releasing and Samuel Goldwyn acquired and distributed these rough-hewn DIY films, often with a naive edge to their production techniques and performance styles, which somehow only seem to add to their authenticity. For fans of these films, I've got one for you that you definitely haven't seen. And I know this because me and my tight-knit crew of actors and filmmakers wrote, produced, and very nearly got one across the finish line back in the day. Road to Nowhere, one of the many working titles we tried out during production, is an ensemble dramedy, coming-of-age adventure, and an existential road film shot on 16mm black and white during the summer of 1995. And I am currently undertaking a major restoration project to revisit, restore, and finally release our slacker epic that never quite reached its destination. Now, am I going to sit here and try to tell you that this is some lost classic of 90s cinema that now deserves to take its rightful place alongside the micro-budget debuts of Richard Linklater, Rose Troche, Kevin Smith, Allison Anders? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm telling you. Obviously, ultimately, you'll be the judge of that. But in the meantime, I encourage you to pack light and chuck your iPhone into the ocean, because we're going back to the 90s, back to the last act of the analog world, back to the last time that anybody could possibly ever get a little lost.